Kibble, you wake up and...
Screaming.
You wake up and you see these wolf pelts hanging around you. The pelt?
The bodies.
Oh no, I was gonna do like the
really?
fur.
The pelts? I thought you wanted the bodies around you.
Oh, I was gonna hang those up and eat them in the morning.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Yeah, we'll do... How about that? Yeah. Kibble, you wake up and the pelts are hanging around you. You're screaming.
And if I may, Gold is like, his face is on the ground, there's a little bit of drool. The scream wakes him up, his eyes flutter open. It's just like being a dad's.
Kibble runs over and jumps on you and grabs you by the face, and he's like, "Someone killed the puppy!"
They what?
Yeah, I know!
That's horrible!
Last thing I remember is smelling a sweet prawn.
We have to find them and kill them.
Kill them real
We have to find whoever did this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're keeping them.
The pelts? Yes.
Yeah,
Now you can use the pelt as a blanket, and it'll be like a hug all the time. I'm gonna keep one of the pelts though.
For money.
I'm gonna keep one of the pelts.
I get naked.
Astraya's gonna keep one.
And then I put the
stripping.
pelt just around me. And now that's Kibble's outfit.
What is
so
this?
funny!
What is this art school project that's happening?
Alright, so you're now
Here,
wearing...
Astraya,
a
here's your
wolf
pelt.
loincloth?
Wait, so I'm
I
gonna
rolled up
I'm
into
gonna
my
open
bag.
its mouth, and I'm gonna step inside and wear it like a onesie.
That's not how. Okay.
It's not how a pelt works.
So I gut it, and then I wear it like a onesie.
already-
It's a tauntaun now. So here's what you could. Its skinless, muscly body is hanging from a tree. That you could gut, and then we didn't gut those. We just skinned them.
Okay, then I just take the pellet and I wrap it around me like a loincloth.
Put the head over your face like a mask.
Roar.
See out of its
I
eyes.
don't think this is where our DM thought this would go.
This is a commonly held Dungeons and Dragons rule. No plan survives contact with the party.
No, yeah. No,
So-
I learned that the hard way.
So earlier,
What's-
Sam went through the 5 stages of grief. Now Matt just went through them.
I went through them so many times.
Matt is a broken boy.
I'm not a broken boy. I have had more
He's a
important
disappointed
things.
boy.
I am not disappointed. Anyways,
You
So-
gotta look at the map.
yep.
We're not even in the forest yet.
Yep.
No, look at the map.
Yep. That.
What's
And
the
the
first
map,
thing
it's
that we
the
should
map.
do at the map?
It says to walk into that sweet,
We
sweet
start
forest.
walking into the sweet, sweet forest.
All right. The first thing that you're looking for is you're looking for a mushroom.
All right.
This mushroom, let me just pull it up real quick because I had an image of it. It is, it has a nice like stalk coming out, and it doesn't have like it's not your regular looking mushroom. It actually has a pointy top to it, and it has tendrils coming out of it.
Well, that's fun.
Yes, from the top, it's like
Ooh. Is it
outwards and down.
Is it a big mushroom or a
It's pretty big.
like tree sized?
Not tree sized.
Okay.
Like human sized.
Cool.
Hey, Kibble. You should try to eat it.
We gotta find it first.
You gotta find it first.
Oh, I thought we were by it.
So you
Are
guys
you
are
still
walking
breathing,
through
thank
the
you?
forest.
Walking through the
The
forest.
Walking through the forest.
Walking through the forest.
It's a good walk. No wolves anymore. They all died painfully. Except for that one that Estrella shot with a bow.
That was kind of merciful.
Died immediately.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud. Is that the one whose pelt that I have?
Yes.
Cool.
It has a hole in the middle of its head.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
It had a third eye.
I can't wait to show it off to Freeze, although he probably has already met it now that it's dead.
He comes up to you in your dreams. He's like, you killed those puppies and I had to escort them to the other world.
They were attacking my friends. You killed one too!
He was joking. He's like, yeah, I know. It was pretty great.
What else
Anyways.
happens in this dream, Matt?
Nothing.
Joking.
Suddenly his clothes begin to
No.
Ooh.
His
He turns
shirt.
She
into
would
a
wake
dog.
up and be like,
And
oh.
underneath
I'm
is just
done.
scales.
It's actually a skeleton, but yeah.
That
You
was-
want a bone?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You were the one who brought it up. You brought this
don't know why I say things.
I would like bone, yes.
This 100% actually happened in your dream. That actually happened. That is canon now. I don't care what you say. Freeth is wearing
And
a
crying
long
again.
robe.
Freeth
in your-
says that.
No. Dream Freeth says that.
Okay.
Dream Freeth is in a long robe.
Yeah.
And he pulls it apart, and you see the skeleton, and he says, "Want a bone?" And you wake up screaming in the morning.
You are
That's
crying
great.
for the 4th time.
I think it's the 5th. I cry when I laugh. Really
This is a
hard.
good game.
It's a great game. You guys are walking through the forest. Are you keeping out for this mushroom? You keeping a good old lookout. You see some other forests. You see some other mushrooms. None though that fit this description of it. You do see some other nature's wildlife, like some deers and stuff. Some rabbits and birds scurrying through. But as you get further in, they stop appearing. They're actually getting less and less common. You're not seeing many deer around this part. You're not seeing any squirrels or not hearing any birds chirping anymore.
Am I allowed to interrupt, or are you still going?
No, yeah, you can interrupt. Go for it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I
No, it's actually fine. Don't worry.
Okay. I turn to Gold, and I'm like, "Are you sure this is the path we're supposed to be taking?"
I'm following the map.
Okay. I would like to make a
We
perception.
can always follow the map back out.
Okay, go ahead
Can
and
we? Can
go ahead
we
and
really?
make a perception check.
I thought that was 21. I was reading upside down. 12. Plus 2 is 14.
Pretty
Okay.
good. Gold's pretty good with maps.
Gold's pretty good with maps, and you guys you don't know which way you're going, but
I got a 14.
you got a 14. You're not seeing anything
That's fine. Yeah.
unnatural.
Yay. I'm not seeing any fire ant
Explosions.
mine.
Yeah,
mines.
thanks. How'd you even make those?
Gervaisi did. I'm sure Buck has helped her.
Gervaisi scares me.
Everyone, how are you walking through the forest right now? Are you just
I assume I've got the map and I'm just
Yes.
doing that thing, so I'm probably in front.
yes, probably. Kibble, are you skipping through?
No, I'm scruffing my feet, looking down at the ground. I haven't smiled at all today. And I haven't talked to anyone or asked for a handshake.
At one point, at some point, while looking at the map, can I just look and notice, and I'm just gonna gonna just gently take Kibble's hand.
I use your hand to wipe my tears.
I let it happen, and we just keep walking.
Okay.
I tell
That-
you my whole plot. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I tell you my whole fantasy about me owning all of those dogs.
Mm-hmm. I'm just nodding as I walk.
Have you ever loved anyone?
Gold?
That's personal.
That's personal. All right.
I think Estrella is kind of weirded out that there aren't any animals.
Uh-huh.
Just because all the time she spends with Gervaisi, I think she's been a bit more naturey,
Yeah.
but not too terribly much because Gervaisi's
Uh-huh.
not that naturey.
You are keeping a lookout,
But more for people, I think.
and suddenly you hear this mushroom.
I hear a mushroom.
You hear a mushroom. You hear a loud shriek, like a banshee's wail, begin emitting as this mushroom sprouts from the ground, exactly in the description that you need, and begin, the tendrils on it begin flailing outwards and around its head, causing whistling sounds to go through its spores, only making a blood-curdling scream.
It's a rave, guys!
I'm holding my hands over my ears.
It is loud and painful.
Uh-huh.
Painful enough, I believe.
I would like to roll a nature check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
I'm
that.
gonna roll
sweet
this
nature
way because that way hasn't been helping me. That is a 2.
check.
It's a screaming mushroom.
It's a screaming mushroom. But yeah, no, this is the first point on your thing, and then another one pops up, and then another, and then some more, until suddenly you guys are surrounded in these screaming mushrooms.
So is it a circle then on the path?
It's a circle on the path right now that
Surrounding
you
us.
guys are on.
I joined them
Surrounding
with
you.
screaming.
You join them in screaming, You can't be heard over the shrieking of the mushrooms.
Are they doing the same pitch?
No.
Really?
It's awful in every way that you can imagine a sound being.
I want to make a perception check
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
on like if there's any tune to it
You
or
Okay.
any pattern or anything.
Got it. Yep.
Are you gonna copyright it?
No. 12.
There is no pattern.
Okay.
It is wailing, shrieking,
I didn't know if it was a puzzle thing.
screaming, shouting, catastrophe.
Do they have faces? Because you
No.
said there was a frowny face on the thing.
I said that there was a frowny face on the.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Mushrooms!
mushrooms.
Screaming mushrooms.
Okay, so the
And-
map just said that we had to be at these, right?
Yeah, the map said that you had to be at them and then take a nice left.
We're going this way!
When suddenly they all stop, and out of the forest comes 3 animals.
Oh, I know this test.
They have, if you'll allow me to explain rather than you interrupting. Sorry, that was really mean.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. They have, give me a second. They have the head or the front of an eagle.
Oh shit, it's a sphinx. No, it's not a sphinx.
Is this a hippogriff or a griffin?
And then the back of a horse.
It's a hippogriff.
We bow.
This isn't fucking Harry Potter. And the head is a combination of the two. You see very much this sort of creature.
It's so pretty.
And when it comes close, all of the shriekers, which is what those mushrooms are called, stop. And it looks at the 3 of you.
Astria's eyes are wide. Like, this is so fucking cool. I wish Gervaisi was here!
Why?
Because she would love this. I'm not talking to you.
Hello,
I wish Gervaisi
team, who are both very excited right now.
I wish my dog was here.
We need to go this way now.
Should we talk to the
I start trying to edge my way through the
So I walk
mushrooms.
over to it.
Oh god.
As you walk closer, it begins pawing at the ground and scuffing up the dirt.
I sit down where I'm standing and I look at it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still crying.
I just saved my gold.
Just slowly, like,
You seem to
edging
know what's up.
through the mushrooms.
Uh-huh. You're edging through the mushrooms. Yep.
Just in the direction I know we're supposed to go.
Yep. You're leaving behind.
Kibble, kibble, kibble.
Kibble,
I know. Kibble, kibble. I will.
a friend and it's really
Kibble,
bad.
kibble, kibble. Where are your friends? Kibble, where are your friends?
You want to take care of you.
I held your hand. Kibble, kibble. Hey. I will let you braid my hair. Come on. Okay.
Bye.
The one in the lead gives off a as you leave.
And I stop and I turn back around.
I will let you paint one of my nails.
And I'm like,
You gotta say what you're doing.
oh.
You got
Oh.
like for the
Yeah. So I reach out longingly towards the thing.
Uh-huh. towards the hippogriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I blow it a little tiny kiss.
Uh-huh.
And I wave it to see if it's gonna follow.
It does not follow.
Okay, then I go with him.
All right.
Till next time.
Sam, that was a good call.
Okay.
Can I make a nature check to see,
Yeah, no, you can check
just to see what would have happened or how to properly deal with hippogriffs?
Yeah, no.
Because Astria's probably never
you
seen
can-
these
yeah.
before.
No, yeah, you can see.
12.
You know that this thing was defending its nest.
Oh, fuck.
That is what it was doing.
We could have gotten a little baby.
You don't know
No.
that. You don't know that.
We should go back.
You don't know that.
And everyone, you begin moving deeper and deeper into the woods.
I have a question.
Yes.
So do hippogriffs usually have nests like surrounded by screaming mushrooms then?
No. You just happen to set up the screaming mushrooms.
Oh, that's so smart of them.
Yeah, I think it probably uses that as like a perimeter.
They're smart boys or girls. They're smart.
They're smart enough.
enough.
They're smart enough for animals.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I realized that, and I'm like, wow, I really want a screaming mushroom now.
You know, if we use those in like defense around,
Yeah,
around
right?
the world, that could be a good way to prevent people from like robbing us.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to say, please do not put those around the guild,
Okay.
because the way that they work is just god fucking awful. I hate them. I saw them and I was like, I'm gonna use this. And as soon as I like read it again right before I started describing them, I was like, I hate this. Anyways, so you guys are moving in, and it's not getting dark inside of the forest, but it's getting magically dark.
Oh.
And I wave my
Look
hands.
at my hood.
Magically dark. And the trees are beginning to get not as common. Sam, from your estimations, you should be like somewhere between the edge of the forest, like somewhere in the like right near the middle, right, of the forest and the Star Mountains.
Yeah.
Um,
The way is clear. The light is good.
Into the
And-
woods.
into the woods.
Into the woods. Into the woods.
The woods are just trees. The trees are just wood.
Beans! Beans! I forget how that song goes.
Agony! Just ripping my shirt.
Agony!
Free.
Far more painful than yours!
Free. Agony!
Boom!
Bones!
Bones. Spooky, scary skeletons. Anyways, no, so you guys are climbing through the woods right now, and you guys you find the tree with a frowny face on it just for essence of speeding this up a little bit. Considering I thought that getting to this point would have taken like an hour ago.
I mean, we can always cut and come back to it.
That's
You know,
fair. It's fine.
Gervaisi could just theoretically appear.
No, it's fine. No. We're gonna finish this right now.
Yeah.
And you take a right, heading deeper in, like, not necessarily towards the Star Mountains, but kind of like on a tangent line to them. And finally, you find a nice clearing with basically like a spotlight on this one tree in the middle of it. And this tree, very much like a Charlie Brown tree, it's pretty tall, right? But near the middle of it, it just begins to sag.
Oh.
And at the very end of it are 7 fruits.
Ooh.
So this is a big old tree that just like bends over in like a U shape.
Yes.
Cool.
What do the fruits look like?
They look like an apple almost, only near the end of it, it goes to a nice yellow color in almost like a banana sort of way, rather than like...
An banana?
No, it's not an
An
banana.
apple?
It's the magical fruit.
Gibble's gonna go pee.
Kibble's gonna go pee on the magical fruit.
Okay.
Kibble's crying so
If you pee on a lemon tree, it'll grow more lemons.
So I find a lemon tree.
That's your fun fact for the day.
Is it true?
Yeah. Could I maybe like make a history check to see if I know any like legends about these things?
Yeah, you can make a check.
Okay, I don't know.
You do not know.
I'll make a nature check.
Go for it. Make a nature check.
16.
Well, this doesn't look natural at all.
Okay, you know what?
I'm rolling like a goblin tonight. It's just
I'll
nothing
do
good.
a history check.
Okay. I mean, you don't know the history of this at all. But, like, I was actually being, like, I was giving you, like, that was actually important evidence.
Gotcha.
Well, this doesn't look natural
Oh, fuck.
at all.
Hey, so
Oh.
wait, can you show me how, like, does it looks like this then?
It, like, goes up and then it curves down.
Mm-hmm.
But before it reaches the ground, there are 7, fruits hanging off of this tree.
Oh. One of them's heavier than the other. Maybe.
One of the fruits is heavier than the other?
Maybe.
What do you think? I'm gonna like grab it, it's gonna fling, like toss me, and Gold's just gonna go, oh!
Wait, take one off
Cross.
one by one. I don't know. Unless they're just heavy.
I'm going to go over and pick one of these if you don't mind.
You might want to check perception, but sure.
I'm very perceptive, and it looks like a tree.
This is very true.
I want to make a perception check.
All right,
'cause
go ahead
I'm
and make a
always
perception
cautious.
check. Yeah.
That's an 8 plus a 2 is a 10.
It looks like a tree.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so you go up to it. Go ahead and roll a strength check on this.
Okay. Natural 20.
You give a decent tug to this, and the fruit just pops off.
All right.
Okay.
Now, there's 6 more of these.
Yes.
And I've been told that this grants great strength.
Yes.
Please be careful. Don't be greedy.
You're not there.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
you're back there, man.
No, you're not there anymore. Shh, hang on.
What? I don't notice right now.
You're not the. You don't pay.
I-
Sam is Gold is there right now. He is there for you physically. Gold, you have that fruit.
I have this fruit.
You have that fruit.
Oh my god.
It grants
it's
great
out
power.
of me.
That's all I'm thinking right now.
It's
Yeah.
the forbidden fruit.
Huh. 6 more of these. I'm gonna roll a will check to see if
Got it.
if I roll below a 13, I'm taking a bite.
Okay, got it.
That's a 13, so I'm not going to.
You're not going to.
Just, are you okay with me just deciding I wanted to roll to see if I did it
No,
or not?
yeah, I'm 100% okay with that.
Alright, Gold's still really sensitive, but he doesn't just out and out chomp it. He's like,
Okay.
I just try it. What do you think if I turn around?
Not there.
Alright, you're sneaky. Where are you?
Gold, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
And this is actually like in character right now. You are hearing a voice.
That's not Derek's.
That's not Derek's.
It's Kibble.
No.
Gold, I have a question for you. If you were to tell me the one thing that you feared most in this world, one thing that would absolutely terrify you, what would it be?
I pull the locket out. And just take it off for a second and just look at it.
Uh-huh.
It would be her looking at me the way her parents do.
And suddenly, the locket disappears in your hand. Is that what you would give up for power? For strength? Would you take a bite of that fruit if it meant losing everything?
That's the cost. You can take it back.
And with that, the fruit disappears from your hand, and you are suddenly back with everyone, and you can see Estrella now.
And
you
I'm
can
just
see
like feeling my
Kibble.
leg for the locket right now.
You feel it back on your neck. Maybe a little bit heavier.
You okay, man?
Did I pull a
You
fruit
were-
off that tree?
No.
I can get it for you, buddy.
You went.
Go ahead,
You
Kibble.
went
Go.
quiet, you went
Kibble.
quiet for a while though.
Kibble climbs up the tree.
Wait, was
Uh-huh.
it like instantaneous or?
It was
Or was there
immediate.
like okay, so I didn't notice that he was quiet.
No.
Okay,
It was
never mind.
like an instantaneous thing. Like, maybe his hand sort of went like a little jolt, but then immediate back down. Like, it wasn't even like it was like a split second, like, boom. Kibble, you start walking up to the tree, and you hear the same voice. And it says, "Hello, Kibble.
Oh, hello there.
I have a question for you, Kibble.
Yeah?
If you were to tell me the one thing that you feared most, the one thing that would absolutely terrify you right now, what would it be?
Like right this instant?
Like right this instant."
All my dead animal friends blaming me on their deaths?
All of a sudden, every single thing that you've ever seen die, and everything that you will ever see die, appears before you. And he says, "Did you know that if you had the power, you could save them?"
So Kibble's like, where in God's good name are you? I'm gonna rip your fucking eyes out. You do this to these guys?
There's no one there.
Kibble is like in fetal position, just like,
Yeah.
how about you?
The
How about you go? I
fruit is
don't.
now in your hand.
What? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I eat the fruit.
Yes! Yes! Oh
I don't know what to
boy.
do, so I start stress eating.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
closing my eyes, and I'm like, is that real? It's not real.
You take a bite of it, and it is nasty.
I don't care.
Is this a devil fruit?
It is a
I eat
disgusting.
through the I'm feeling worse pain.
You're about to become a
elsewhere.
rubber gnome.
Garden
It's the gum fruit.
It's not the. It's not the. What's the gum
Have
fruit?
you ever seen One Piece?
It's
No!
it makes
Okay.
Luffy
Oh,
rubbery.
it's like
Yeah, the devil fruits. They give you a superpower, but they take away your ability to swim, and they taste horrible.
Your ability to swim.
You just
No.
sink.
It
That's what pirates
tastes
did, so they wouldn't be
absolutely
eating
horrible.
sharks a lot.
Kibble, I want you to know right
Not use a
now,
fruit, but not learn how to
you
swim.
feel an immense amount of power coursing through your veins.
My dick.
Through your veins.
Which include the dick.
Which includes the dick. It's rock hard right now. And the voice says, do you want to know who's going to kill all of these animals? It's your guild. And you are back in reality right now.
I am vibrating on this tree.
Kibble, are you okay?
And then I scream for a while.
Yep, that is interesting. That is
I
interesting.
let go of the tree and I fall off. I'm laying on my back like a dying cockroach.
Okay.
I'm looking at Gold and I'm like, what?
So, pulled a fruit.
No, you didn't. You just stood there.
Yeah, let's try to go pull a fruit. Go pull a fruit and just whatever it says, just don't do it.
So I go over.
You go over, and again, like everyone
very
else,
slowly and cautiously.
like everyone else, you hear a voice that says, "Hello, Estrella.
Hello.
I have a question for you."
I have a question for you.
Okay, you first.
Who are you?
That's not important right
Yeah, I think it is.
now. It's not.
I want to roll persuasion.
What?
I want to roll persuasion. You
Here's
made my friend
lift
scared.
up kibble, just
you-
lifting you up and rocking
You
you.
made my friend scream, and not in a fun way.
Okay. Yeah, go for persuasion.
That's a 19! Wait, persuasion is +5,
Okay.
so 24.
Damn. The person, this voice goes, all right, well, I will give you a small hint as to who I am.
Okay,
I'll just say that I'm a god.
cool. And you said you have a question for me?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you were to tell me the one thing that would scare you the most, that would absolutely terrify you right now, what would it be?
I'll give you a small hint.
Uh-huh.
I think you already know if you were a god.
And with that, whatever you imagine your biggest, darkest fear is, appears. You see Gervaisi dead at your feet. From old age. You see her gray hair. You see Gold. Withered, like muscleless, dead.
But
from
Kibble's
old
still
age.
alive.
Kibble, dead. Every person you've ever met in your life, dead from old age. Every single person.
I just say, okay. I'm pretty terrified, but I don't want to...
Yeah. No. You're trying to hold it in?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
And the voice says,
Can I make a religion check?
sure.
10.
You do not know who this god is.
Okay.
But you do, it does say, if you took the fruit and eat it, you could save them all. And you're back in reality and you hear Kibble screaming.
Yeah, so, yeah. You get it now? You get it
Yeah.
now? Okay.
I have to go. Did you eat?
Oh, no.
My dick is so hard right now.
I look at the tree. Are there 7 fruits?
There are.
Okay, so you... Alright, so hear me out here. Our mission is to get one of these fruits and I'm gonna try and pull a fruit again.
Wait, I have a. What if we cut down the tree?
With what?
Don't you?
You're a crack shot. You wanna shoot one of the fruits off?
Do you want to inspire me for this?
I know, Kibble could.
You could just Kibble. You could just wait until Kibble shits it out.
There's 7 fruits on the
If
tree.
we
Kibble
cut
didn't eat it.
Kibble open.
The lungs on this gnomes are incredible. Kibble.
Can it inspire the screaming? Inspire
Yes,
them?
the screaming can inspire them. I want that to be canonical.
Okay, so Kibble's pain inspires you to beat the shit out of whatever it is.
Do you think we should be taking one of these?
I mean, that's our quest right
Yeah,
now.
but if
Why did I took you one time? Did you not care about the quest? Did you remember that one time you killed all the tigers? Ah!
By the way, what was it like eating the fruit?
Ah, my dick got really big, and I was doing a lot of things, and I really had all the
Hey,
hair
Kibble.
away, but now I'm screaming
Kibble.
and I can't get out of it.
Kibble, test your strength on this tree. If the legends are true and it's supposed to make you stronger, and you ate the fruit,
Yeah, can you
see
get a
if
fruit
it
now?
lives up to its word.
If you ate a fruit when you pulled the fruit, quote unquote.
I'm still screaming.
You
I'm
are.
not moving.
Kibble. Kibble, I need. Kibble.
Pick Kibble up.
I'm gonna slap you.
Pick Kibble up and throw it.
I'm gonna.
I'm like,
That
I
was-
was thinking the same.
That was what Matt wanted to say, not the DM or anything. That was what I wanted to say.
I'm not gonna throw Kibble. I'm not gonna
Okay.
slap Kibble. I'm gonna try and pull a fruit again. If it doesn't work, you'll know. Alright, so if I blink right now and suddenly I'm I couldn't pull it, then we'll know. But I'm gonna try and physically walk forward and pull it again. Because I'm not gonna eat it. So I do that, I try
You
and
walk forward.
same fruit.
Same fruit. You grab it, pull it off, and suddenly you know who is there.
Voldemort?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. You know
Okay.
who. I'm not saying
Yeah,
because
that,
other people.
that person is there.
That person is there, and they die in front of you.
Take your goddamn fruit back.
It disappears.
So yeah, that didn't work.
You okay? What did you see?
Something like that.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, Gold's a very snarly boy.
I like
no.
I'll try
And-
and shoot it off, I guess.
Alright,
Okay.
go ahead,
Sounds-
William Tell.
Do I get inspiration from Kibble screaming?
Yes, you get inspiration from Kibble
That's
screaming.
a 6. So
Yeah, you can add a 6, I believe.
that's a 6.
Yes, that is.
I think you have a D8 of
No. That one's not a 6. That
Oh.
one's a 6 right there. The one with the ones sticking up. The one with the ones sticking up. Oh, there you go. That's that one that you had is
I'm
D10.
sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Okay, plus
3. That's a 9.
you hit this fruit that is exactly still,
Mm-hmm.
and when your arrow hits it, it bounces off.
Wow.
Alright, Kibble, I need you to try and pull the fruit, because you're the only one who might be able to.
Ah!
I'm not eating it.
Just throw me at the tree. Ah!
Grab by the ankles!
Do I not?
Make a strength throw.
Consensual.
It was consensual.
Yep. That's a 11.
Okay, Kibble, are you helping at all? Are you?
I'm
You're
no,
inspired
I'm-
by Kibble's screams.
Oh, that's
Go
true.
ahead and roll a
I'm
d6
still in this
along with it.
position.
That's a 6. So 17.
You successfully throw Kibble, who is still screaming. Kibble, your body hits a fruit, and it hurts.
It's fine.
But you knock this fruit off.
You think I feel anything right now, Matt?
No, I don't.
Oh.
What?
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Okay. You knock the fruit off. And you are still in the same world. You still see Gold and Estrella, but the fruit is now down, on the ground.
Kibble, can you pick it up?
I go-
Please?
So I go over and to test it, I just touch it with my finger.
Okay.
And I look around. Are they still there?
They're still there.
Okay. Just to be
What if I
safe.
wrap it up in the thing? Ah!
Yeah, no, just to be safe, I take.
I'm gonna wrap it in the wolf pelt.
Okay.
I was
you wrap-
gonna take my cloak and turn it one of the pockets inside out and put it in the.
Oh, that's a better idea. Sure.
So I
Okay.
do
You put this fruit inside of your pocket.
But as I was saying, is this really a good idea if this man eats this fruit and ends up like Kibble?
I don't know, we took a job.
I love
Yeah, hold on. When did you start?
Lawful good!
That's fair.
Okay.
I hope this doesn't have any repercussions in the future.
I mean, Kibble said that he ate it, and Kibble's been screaming ever since, so maybe the guy will just scream. You know, or he says he's kind of bonkers.
Maybe he just wanted a really hard dictionary with all that alcohol.
Yeah. I just look at this tree and I wonder what that was.
So, I talked to it a bit, and it gave me a vague answer. Shit, I talk Celestial.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I go, it said it was a deity. I don't know
Fruit
what
tree, deity. I failed history earlier. Can I try and make a religion check?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's gonna be 17 total.
Give me a second while I
See,
look up the
I'm
name.
just seeing if anything clicks. It doesn't have to be like I don't know his name and his address. I'm just like
What was the question again? Sorry.
I'm just seeing like
You-
does the thing about like a deity, fear, fruits, does anything click in my head?
You're thinking right now, after what you've seen, you know, and like the current state of what everything is in. This is obviously not a good guy. Not a good god.
Yeah.
He is, it's obviously a he. Maybe multiple deities have been working together as well. But this is not fun right now. Like, you are getting some nasty presences.
Might have to talk to Frederick about this. Alright.
Cool.
Yeah.
What? What do you know?
Just this I'm getting bad vibes. It's bad juju.
Okay, well I didn't need a religion check for that one, but
Might be more than one.
oh, okay, that's great. And I just kind of go over to Kibble and I pat his back. Gently, not like harshly. I'm like, come on, Kibble,
Okay.
let's get going.
And I'm gonna start leading the way back.
Okay. Give me a second.
We should probably at least warn the guy.
Yeah, I think nothing's gonna get into his head.
So you go ahead and you head back, and relatively easily going back, you've already seen all the signs and everything, and you see the griffins again. Because the shriekers happen again.
This is just as annoying as last time!
Only
I
Kibble's been
still
screaming
want
for the past 20 minutes now. And you make your way back all the way to the city of Greenland, and you go to the same area in the forest. And again, you see the same log cabin. Hello.
Hey, we got your papaya.
Oh, thank you.
Also,
I'm just staring at him.
He's
Yeah.
like, that's really good.
Kibble's still screaming.
It has been 4 days, Kibble.
It has been 4 days.
Kibble's still screaming.
It has had...
We still have any of that magic tape.
yes!
Immediately on Kibble's mouth.
Taylor, we have magic tape. This is an in-canon thing.
This is an in-canon thing. There's magic tape on your mouth now. Yeah, the guy just grabs it and eats it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait.
Is our payment at the guild?
Oh, no, it's inside. Yeah, you can grab it.
Okay.
And he disappears behind the doorway. Like, he opens up the door and disappears behind it.
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, you go inside.
And do I see a sack of gold or
You
something?
see a big sack of gold. You see a big sack of gold.
And like a big old sack of me. And I lift it.
Yup. When you turn around to leave, there is no one else in this cabin. And
Fuck!
it's empty.
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting.
Yep.
He fell asleep, guys! And I walk out the door, shutting it behind me, and I start walking home.
I love that. Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
He's asleep in there. He's a drunk. Let's keep going.
All right.
But if you don't, wait, does he see us?
What?
Does he see us?
Does who see you?
Yeah,
you see them.
Oh, okay. I thought it was another
I'm
tree
just the
thing,
only
and I'm
one that
like,
went
wait.
inside.
Nope. You get back to the gold, the guild. You
Yeah.
get back to the guild, and you count the gold pieces. You have successfully gotten 250 gold pieces from this quest that was originally going to give you 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
I want to write a letter.
Okay, you want to write a letter.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, first let's set the gold thing so I can get the...
Okay. So, 50 of it is just going to go to the guild. There's
Yeah.
200 left of it. You guys can split it up between the 3 of you.
I want exactly 50 gold.
Only 50?
Yeah.
Why?
I just need 50.
Okay.
Okay.
So 150 divided by 2.
75.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, cool. And with that, you guys have had a delightful adventure.
Yeah!
Yeah! So,
I'm writing a letter.
you're writing a letter. Who are you writing a letter to?
The
Yeah.
head of the Witch Academia.
Okay. Laurel Grimm?
Laurel... Yes,
Grim.
Grime.
Grim.
Laurel Grime.
Why do you not like Laurel Grimm?
Because she's an elf.
But she was very pleasant to you.
I know. And elves are fake. So...
You're half elf, so
I
you're
know,
half fake.
I know.
Which is why you're a thief.
Exactly.
You rogue.
Um,
Anyways, okay.
So
You're
I'm
writing-
writing, and I'm telling her about this quest because she seems like someone who'd know more about magic and stuff.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I just kind of wanted to spread the word about this tree.
Okay, yeah.
And she was the head of this guild, so or of like all the guild things, she seemed to have a lot of importance. I feel like despite my better judgment against elves, there's a reason she got put in that position, I guess.
Uh-huh.
This is all in the letter too. I guess you're the person to write to. I guess somehow you got put in this position. But it's all that like passive aggressive stuff.
Damn.
But I get to the point and I tell her about the tree and like what I saw and like if she'd know anything about it and just like be wary kind of letter.
Okay. We're gonna cut to like a couple, like a week later, and you actually get a letter back. And she doesn't mention the passive aggressiveness, but she does kind of be like, I'm sorry if I offended you during the guild union meetings. And she thanks you for the werriment and that she will certainly have some of her witches look into it. And she says that she'll warn the other guilds about things like this.
And if at all possible, can I like go find like a library or some kind of temple and just try and see if I can find out anything?
Yeah. So you go to a nearby temple, and what are you looking for exactly?
I'm just wondering if there's any stories similar to what we've encountered.
You have heard of a few when you're researching. You've heard of a few of these where people have gone looking for things and basically been driven insane when they find them, if they find them at all.
Right.
And there aren't any names attached with it, but a lot of things that you find are like illusions, lies,
Yeah.
and just basically like the people that eat the fruit normally die.
Well, and also, is the locket still a little heavy?
No.
Okay.
It felt a little bit heavier in the sense of like what it meant to you, not in an actual
Gotcha,
weight.
okay.
That I should have made that a little bit clearer.
That's alright, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I want to do something.
What do you want to do?
If you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I want to go find Gervaisi.
Okay. You go find Gervaisi.
And I just want to hug her.
Alright, you give
Really
Gervaisi a really, really tight hug, and Gervaisi kind of questions it for like half a second before hugging you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. No. Does anyone else have anything that they want to do?
I think
Kibble's
I'm
still
set.
screaming.
Kibbles?
Not
What is
Spell
going on?
tape.
What is going on with Kibble? Like, am I okay? Is Kibble okay? He took a bite
some
of that
point-
gum
at
fruit.
some
Oh,
point-
wait! I'm going to train my Hellhound.
At some point, I was also gonna lift a hellhound at one point and just put it on Kibble's lap.
I want to train Sui.
Alright, you start training Sui. What are some... Like, give me... Like, you're
I haven't
training
heard,
this
yeah.
puppy, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I want you to give me one thing that you want to train this puppy on.
Let's start with something simple, like sit.
Not like get off of that person
Yeah,
you're
that's
attacking.
a good one. But to do that,
Well, okay, no.
he'd have to be attacking a
yeah.
person.
Yeah. So you want to do sit.
And I feel like sit would have him stop attacking the
No,
person
that's fair.
anyways.
That's fair. So you want to do sit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
12. And I
Um,
want to teach him Celestial. I want to give him the commands in
Oh,
Celestial.
it's just Dracarys and everything? Like you say something in another language?
But like, I want to do it so that like, he understands like,
only you.
Yeah.
I mean, and gods too, but so that like no lowly other person.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
No, you're totally Daenerysing this right now.
Yeah. So you talk to you talk to your puppy only in Celestial from now on, and after like a couple of hours, Subi begins to get sick.
Good girl.
She kind of goes like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah."
You're such a good girl.
I had a better idea.
Yeah,
This might be nice, it might not be.
yeah.
I would like to get the wolf pelt, like, kind of turned into, like, a stuffed dog.
A taxidermy.
Sort of, yeah. We don't have the whole body, so it's not full, but that just
Yeah.
means you can, like, stuff it, you know? And
Yeah.
it won't be like, it'll be like plushy. It won't be like
You
rigid.
make a plush
Sort of.
out of this wolf pelt.
Kind of plush. It's kind of, it's
No,
cute
no.
in a disgusting way.
I want you to make a plush out of this wolf pelt.
I was gonna find someone who could do it better than I could, but
Okay,
I can try.
You find someone to do this. They kind of look at you weird. I'll roll for them, and I'll
like,
give them
just trust me.
crazy bonuses to this because I want this to happen well.
Yeah,
Can I
just
see the pencil?
Okay, it looks like a tiny wolf. It's your first ever like Webkins plushie.
okay.
Not actually Webkins, not with that gross fur that they normally have around them,
Yeah,
but like an actual nice whatever that company is that makes plushies.
that's nice.
It's nice.
Beanie Babies?
Okay.
So I turn the corner and I
Beanie
see your
Babies.
plushie.
You are in your room screaming.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that goes back to my question. Am I like alive?
You're alive.
Okay, so like, do I not feel anything now? Am
No,
I fine?
you're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, you're fine.
So my screaming is slowly like.
Kibble. Kibble.
Yeah.
Can I come in? Okay. I open the door and I come in. I've just got something behind my back. So, it's a very nice note. But so we couldn't like
I come in and take the copyright.
we couldn't get a wolf. We couldn't get a wolf. I'm sorry about that. I mean, Gervaisi can turn into a wolf, but that's not like a real wolf. So instead, I couldn't get the real wolf for you, so I decided to make you this. I hope you're okay with it, and I put the plush wolf on your lap. Is that
And I look up at you.
Is that
and
a
I have
good,
big
louder
anime
scream?
Anime tears.
is that a good louder scream or a
And
sad?
I grab this wolf
Okay.
and then I toss myself into your arms. And then I start cuddling both of you.
Okay. I'll let this happen for exactly 1 minute.
And I'm sobbing profusely
1
all
minute
over
goes
you.
by.
I
of
rub your
this
bald
happening.
head.
I love you so much. I didn't know that you're ever. The time's like 15:08, 59.
I'm glad that you're happy. I'm gonna go. I need to work out. Okay. And I leave the room.
Does anyone else want to do anything real quick?
I give the alcohol to Gervaisi. Ooh, how much can I sell the wolf pelt for?
You can sell it for a gold piece.
A singular gold? One singular gold piece?
Yeah.
It's a wolf pelt.
It's a wolf pelt.
It's a warm wolf pelt
It's a wolf
that
pelt.
I killed.
It's a wolf
My pride
pelt.
and joy kill. Yeah, I'll sell it for a gold piece.
Yeah. Anyone else? No? Cool.
I mean this as a pun. I'm golden.
Stay golden.
Yeah.
Gold.
I'm gonna stay golden.
Cool. And that ends tonight's D&D session.
Woo!